Yeah, it feels good to be back in camp. Obviously, I've had a really positive January, and I'm hoping to bring that into the upcoming games. But yeah, it's just good to be back with the girls. It's a new year. It's an opportunity to play some world class top opposition. And obviously, with our sights set on the Euros as well, it's going to be an exciting few months.
Yeah, with this mini tournament with such high profile opposition, does this kind of feel like the start of the Euro prep now?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I don't think it's the start. I think this is just part of it, and I think we've just got to make sure that we're ready to perform on the 6th of July, up until the 31st of July. So yeah, we've got to try and put ourselves in the best possible position, both on and off the pitch, both at club and both at England, to get the results that hopefully we want.
I asked you about your form at the beginning. Whenever I always feel bad, whenever we chat, the word versatility always comes up. Do you feel as though now we're talking about you being the fantastic player that you are, and you don't have to sort of, help anyone else out by filling in different positions?
Yeah, that's definitely what I want. That's something that I want to achieve going forward, is being able to master a position, being able to call that my own. Kind of, it's hard being versatile. Obviously, it works in your favour when you're talking about tournaments and when you're talking about small squads, and being able to fill in if somebody's injured, or being able to do a good job. But I'm kind of hit a point now where I want to knuckle down on that position. I want to try and become the best I can in that position. And obviously, with the past run of games that I've had at Manchester City, I've been experienced in midfield. And obviously, that's where I've been doing well. So yeah, I kind of just want to continue with what I'm doing there and trying to maintain what I've been doing.
Finally, look, obviously you're up against Canada first. So that means you're going to go up against Bev Priestman, who was a big part of some of your first camps with England. How's that going to be?
Yeah, it'll just be like any other game. Obviously, I've got a lot of respect for Bev. She was obviously there when Phil was here. And yeah, I'll just say my hellos, say my goodbyes, ask her how she is, the little conversations that you have. But I think it's work time. As soon as we cross that white line, that's when nothing else matters, and that you're playing for the badge that's on your chest and the people that are there supporting you. So yeah, England through and through.
It's work time. I love it. Always good to speak to Georgia. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anton. If we can now go to Emma Sanders from the BBC.
Hi, Georgia. Nice to see you.
Hi,
You
okay.
said to Anton there that you wanted to, be a master of one position. Yeah, I just wondered what position it was in particular that you wanted to master.
I'm hoping you'd be able to tell me. No, I think midfield. That's something that I've played as a youth coming through the age groups at England, and obviously that's where I started out my career at Manchester City. And it's been a difficult 15 months at Manchester City, always having to fill in for people. Obviously, we was unfortunate with injuries, so whether it be the fullback position, the wide position, even the 9 position, I've played in the back 3 at times. I've been second choice goalkeeper. So yeah, it's kind of, I've hit the point now where I need to knuckle down, and I need to make that midfield position kind of my own, and kind of come into myself a little bit, know what I'm good at, try and get better on the things that I want to get better at and I need to get better at, and yeah, just try and push on as the midfielder that I started out.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you were going to say goalkeeper then, actually. But yeah, just speaking, about Manchester City, I just wondered, we've heard from the likes of Kira and Ella, but I just wondered what it was like for you, obviously coming into the England camp off the back of the Manchester derby. It was quite, obviously a spicy game. Was it a little bit awkward to begin with? How do you sort of, manage those emotions with so many, City and obviously United players in the England squad?
Yeah, obviously it's good for us. We got the result that we wanted, but as soon as that final whistle goes, like, nothing else matters. Literally, Tooney's one of my best mates. So literally as soon as the game's over, I'm able to connect with her and just have a laugh about the situation. And you can't do anything when Kazuya pulls out an unbelievable goal like that, and it's kind of one of them where both Manchester United and both Man City have got to hold their hands up and kind of get on your knees and bow to Kazuya for that one. But yeah, coming into camp is absolutely no change. You come in here, we're England, we're all as one, we're all together. We're here to put the work in and try and get the job done.
Yeah, and just finally, you're obviously going to some new stadiums as well with England back up northeast again. So you're looking forward to putting down a performance or hopefully introduce a new set of fans ahead of the summer Euros.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so important that we continue to travel around England and try and get to as many stadiums as we can, and that we can try and get as many people on board as we can. It's just exciting thinking of the Euros and thinking of full stadiums and people travelling from all over the place just to follow us and just to be there with us and just kind of be part of our bubble, if you say. So yeah, if we can inspire one person or bring one person into the Euros, then we've done our job. So if we can bring as many as we can, then even better.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks, Georgia. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. If we now go to Ben Gilby from Impetus Women's Football.
Hi, Georgia. Just thinking, obviously, it's a few international camps now into the new Lionesses coaching team and that. And I just want to, from a player's perspective, how different is it to the previous regime, and how are they aiding your development as a player?
Tough question. I think it's just, obviously we've had a lot of change since I've been in. It's been Phil, it's been Rhiannon Hege, and then obviously it's now Serena. So it's kind of nice to know that Serena's here for as long as she can, and kind of set in stone now, and we can continue to build the relationships both as teams and as staff members and crossing over as well. But I think for me the massive aspect that I've found is just the support. Serena wants the best for absolutely every single player, and will go out of her way to make sure that everybody's comfortable and everybody's happy within this environment. And I think what's important is if you score 1 goal, if you score 10 goals, if you don't score at all, and if you don't get on, everybody's treated absolutely the same and everybody's valued within this squad. And I think that's so important going forward, isn't it? Making sure that everybody has a purpose and everybody is valued and has a reason to be here.
Brilliant. Thanks, Georgia, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. If we now go to Sandra Brobby from The Sun.
Hi, Georgia. I hope you're well. You just mentioned goals there. I mean, how much of a confidence boost is it for you to come into this camp off the back of breaking that record at City? And has there been any kind of banter between you and Nikita about that at all?
No, there's not, to be fair. But yeah, it's obviously positive for me coming into here off the back of that. But to be honest, I've not really thought about it. It was something that I set myself at the start of the season that I wanted to achieve, and that I've kind of done it already. So it's kind of just a tick box for me. It's something that I wanted to achieve by the end, and that I've done it sooner than I expected and sooner than I'd planned. So yeah, it's kind of a relief that I've got that done, and it's kind of the pressure's off me now, and that I can still continue to go and try and score as many as I can.
And out of the side you're facing, which of the games are you most looking forward to? Which team are you most looking forward to going up against?
To be honest, I'm excited for all three. I think all three have got a different reason. Obviously, with Canada, we've got a past with them. They've kind of beaten us previously. We've drew with them. They also won the Olympics as well. So we've kind of got a bee in our bonnet to try and put that right. Obviously, Spain are an unbelievable side, and you can tell with how Barcelona are at the moment and the players that are there, they're an unbelievable side. And we previously beat them 2-1 before that was before the World Cup. So yeah, it's kind of, we want to maintain how we are. And then the same with Germany. They beat us at Wembley on our biggest stage in front of our biggest crowd. So we want to try and get back at them as well. So yeah, it's 3 tough top opposition and obviously 3 opportunities.
Great. Good luck, Georgia. Cheers.
Thank you.